Kings and queens and everything in between. Welcome back to the live stream on YouTube. WWE 2K23 we are playing, and we are going through universe mode, and we are here for some CWA action as we're into some Meltdown as we see Angel featured on the front. That means she's going to be playing a major part in the main event. But let's see what we got on tap. First things first, we have Francine Burns taking on B. But let's not deal with that. Let's just get right into it. And we're going to go into we're going to do something a little bit great here on YouTube. We are absolutely going to talk about everything. Well, not everything, but the major things that happened on SmackDown last night. Yeah, I know I'm later in the day. But I feel like we need to talk about it, right? We need to discuss what happened on SmackDown, right? So we had the Isla Dawn and Alba Fire promo, which looked pretty familiar with what happened when the door of the Firefly Funhouse was open, as C Wrestling pointed out. And shout out to C Wrestling for doing so. He is goated. He is goated with his shows, with his reviews. I suggest that you go check out his channel. He's great. He's amazing. But as much as WWE likes to reuse footage most of the time, that one's a little bit specific when it boils down to it. Oh, I'm getting a phone call, y'all. Hello. Hey, I am live streaming on YouTubers. Well, nobody's here right now, so what's up? 2K23. I'm gonna start doing it. I'm gonna start doing CWA on YouTube now, exclusively, and then everything else is gonna be on Twitch, like MK and Apex. Mortal Kombat, Apex, and whatever I feel like playing on Wednesday, and then Thursday is my day off, and Friday is Fortnite. Fortnite Friday, yeah. See, you knew where I was going there. Pressure, why are you licking my pants? He is. Hi, big boy. Oh, am I in your spot? Sorry. My bad. Stop. Stu, we just said that. Take it home with you. That's so stupid. You know what? Mine used to be Dave Chappelle. Not today. Not today. Back then. Not today. Can't do that today. Only certain things, like F your couch. I can do that. Yep. Yeah, I can. I can just be on anybody's couch, my couch, and reference it. I'm laying on the couch and I'm just going F yo couch, you know, and kicking my feet on the couch. as he did in the show, the freaking skit. Or what did the 5 fingers say to the face? And then just slap somebody. I don't care. I don't care. I'll do it. No Family Guy references are dangerous too. See, you name a safe one. A safe one. That's not safe. See, that's not safe at all. That's not safe at all. From the worst person in the whole entire show. Next to Quagmire. Okay, relatively safe. I'm gonna quote Simpsons then. They're safe all the time. Yeah, they are. Yeah, they are. The Simpsons is more safe than Family Guy. You know what's not safe? Anything from King of the Hill. I don't feel like it is. Except for propane and propane accessories. Or his go. Oh. Boomhauer. Uh-huh. Yes, obviously so. Yep. Yep. Okay, that, like the running gag that never actually got resolved. Ever. Didn't. Never did. And Nancy, the one that did it. Yep. Freaking, her name Nancy. Dale. Yeah, Dale's pocket sand. Yeah, Boomhauer was the Mac. Yeah. Hey man, I'm telling you, man. Why could you go Mm-hmm. Dale's oblivious to a lot of things. Peggy is just, nobody liked her. I'm gonna be honest. Peggy is Peggy. Mm-hmm. And then you have the cons. Yeah, they just pretty much hated everybody, especially Hank. They hated Hank. Mm-hmm. Yep. Just fly over it. B wins the match. That's what I'm gonna do right there. Hey man, I'm telling you, man, and that's how you do it.
Here is your winner, the Warrior Princess, B.
It's like, and freaking King of the Hill, you're just basically like the offspring of Beavis and Butthead. That's what you were, because their neighbor was Hank. And that's pretty much how you were born. You were born because we were bored. That's what it felt like.
So I'm gonna say this, and I'm sure a lot of people
Mm. And that's the charm, or that was the charm. That was the idea. It's just basically two of the most couch potatoy dudes that will watch real music videos, talk crap about those music videos and what's going on in them in the most stoner way possible between the both of them. Just and then they just go out and do anything that they wanted. I mean, got away with it most of the time. Just yeah, that was the plot. It was just the day in the life of two stone teens. Yep. Not even no. There's no subtext to it. There's no deeper meaning in any of the episodes. No, it was just MTV needed some cartoons, some adult-esque cartoons, and we got Beavis and Butthead and Daria. This is my stop. Well, I gotta stop for YouTube. Like, wow. Now, they will cut me the off. It's like you use too many syllables. Apologize. I'm small. I'm so upset. Right. The algorithm, like what? It's a thing. It's an actual living being. If you think about it too hard, it will algorithm you out of existence. Wait, that I don't think it's capable of doing that. Stop thinking about it then. I'm so done. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yep. Now you want to know what I believe when it comes to that is the fact that Finn Balor had a presence about him where you kind of see where he lacks in certain areas, where you ignored where he lacked in certain areas. He was decent on the mic, like, not gonna lie, he was. Not so much anymore. Now he's like, it's like kid, like playground bully right now. It's like, you're making me vomit. It's like, yeah, okay. Who is this made for? Like, and one thing that messed up Judgment Day was the fact that they instantly got rid of Edge. No sooner than Finn Balor joined, Edge got out immediately, and it's like, this doesn't make any sense, and this isn't helping anybody because Edge is beating all of them. Edge is beating them all, and it does not help them build up their credit, build up their stats as a main eventer or nothing like that. It just said that, well, you're not ready yet. That's what it looks like. That's what it seemed like. Even though Finn, Damian, and Rhea are more than ready. You see who I left? You see I left out Dominic? There's a reason. Because boo Dominic. He said, but I'm a heel. Yep, if they have a character that fits somewhat, like you don't even have that. You're basically you're booed. Like what happens when you and Rhea just doesn't work anymore? Then you just dominate Mysterio by yourself, and hopefully the boos continue, right? Because that's your whole shtick is booing, getting booed. And then I'll just be like, you know what? I'm gonna see what AEW is doing real quick. Yeah, it's kind of. Yep. And then another key problem is that the focus, like I know you're telling me on television that Bryan Danielson is this great all over wrestler that can wrestle with anybody and put on a great match. That's fantastic on paper until it is put out on screen, and then you realize that's it. Right. Right. Let's stop. And now and then the whole yes movement was, I'm gonna be honest, it was popular, it was hitting blur, but at the same time, you know, with the underdog story for like the umpteenth time. Is this and then what makes that bad is that it keeps on going through that underdog story to the point where it's just like we kind of see it going through, like when he was going up against the Authority, right? They put tons of obstacles in this way. They had freaking Kane, they had Big Show, they had freaking everybody else that you can name, even Evolution. Freaking Batista, Randy Orton fought him in a handicap match. He won somehow. Yeah, like he fought Triple H, and then he fought Batista and Batista and Randy Orton and won the belt in triple threat. Like he had 2 matches in a row. Like, come on, man. You can beat these freaking legends by yourself. Rey Mysterio couldn't even do that. Are you serious? And now he's a part of the American Dragon. We had the All-American American. Hermano. That was so bad. That was so bad. Like for you know, especially if you're just looking for something to get excited about, just watch some highlights of, like, even AEW, y'all got highlights, but at one point they all start to mesh together, right? Like everything starts to look the same. Magic, what were you doing on the outside? Just sitting there, letting your partner get pinned. It's like, am I a part of this or am I not? You're not. You obviously weren't. And like recently, right? Recently, AEW, they had their pay-per-view Double or Nothing, right? And I'm thinking, like, every single one of their pay-per-views is always phenomenal wrestling, just not great storytelling. Never has been. Never has been in AEW history. Within the wrestling ring has a story been told. They use most of their storytelling with the promos that they cut, which, let's be honest, they miss a lot. They miss a lot because it doesn't lead. It doesn't do anything for the rivalry. That's for dang on sure. But it's just I don't know, man. It just doesn't do it. But Double or Nothing was hot garbage this time around. So what are you gonna do here? He's one of the founding members of the yep. But still, that doesn't help. Helping her learn about Hangman Page. Boom boom boom. Yeah, there you go. Because a lot of the people that I be watching are they just absorb AEW as though it's so amazing and everything they do it's just like top notch. Which, if we're gonna look at it, and in all the matches that they do, most of it is just like they have to get to the spot, and and as much as that's like cool and everything, you really again back to You have to tell a story. You got to tell me a story in order for me to get why they're going so hard in the ring between these two. It's like, oh, it's just for the competition. Wow, so they're not going to have a rivalry after. Okay, cool. There's no long-term plan for this to actually continue. Okay, so here's one thing that happened, right? That really like ticked me off at Double or Nothing, right? Jade Cargill, you know her, right? Or you familiar with her name, right? Okay, she's the Diesel woman that held the TBS championship forever. Okay, so she held the championship for a long time, right? She defended her belt against John Morrison's wife, Taya Valkyrie, right? Because she's made her debut. She's all elite now. All right. Taya Valkyrie lost, but then for no reason at all, an open challenge was issued for her belt, and Chris Statlander. That's a name you honestly, it was just like, who? That's me. That was me. Yeah. So Chris Statlander, she's gonna be in the game. She's like, I don't know her name. I don't know. I forgot. But she came out, beat her, like squashed Jade, squashed her in the worst way, because Jade was made to be like Goldberg, right, in the undefeated department, and she suddenly got defeated in the squashing fashion, and I was like, so this how y'all do black people? All right, bet. I'm gonna say that it's racially motivated, because guess what? There's no other black people on the card for real, except for the Acclaimed, who that match in itself, it was Acclaimed versus you know them as the Revival. Okay, FTR, the Revival, and it was like, that match was just a big mess, because all the matches had one theme to it, Lex. Almost every single match, somebody, a ton of people got involved in the matches. Tons of people, for no reason, getting involved in the match, and it was just oversaturated with just people. So it was just one big old mess. And it really didn't serve a purpose for anyone or anything. Like storylines, really, what? Like freaking Christian had a match. Christian had a match. I forgot who he had a match against. But yeah, another one where everybody was just involved for the sake of. Just for no reason. Sabu fighting Sabu. Okay, Sabu was supposed to be the special enforcer for that match, right? Special enforcer, make sure nobody breaks the rules on the outside. Everybody on the outside just started fighting for no reason. No reason at all. And then Sabu, just for the sake of, because there's a table there, he put himself and another person through a table. I'm like, this doesn't make me excited about this show at all. It's like, that's cool, but nobody cares at the end of the day. You're not gonna see your old time favorites nowhere near that show, unless you know what? Wow, Lauren stole that one. And limping on her leg. Okay, I'm glad that y'all selling the cut scene from earlier. She limping right now because Jade took her leg out before the match started. Knowing that they needed, like, Brittany and Dawn needed a third to be a part of their group. I was just like, let's make a blonde. But yeah, like. Mm-hmm. Mm. Yeah, yeah, yeah. That sounds like a plan. Yep. 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 Now you work for them. There you go. Isn't that cool? No, no, no. Everybody saw it on the big time pay-per-view. He really did that. Mm-hmm. Nope, because he can't cut himself open. Like every match that he does, just like last night. I mean, just like at Double or Nothing. Cut. It's like if I can't blade, then put me out to pasture. And it's like the one thing that I understand is that because that's who he is as a, like, it shows his grit, but at the same time there's a lot of gritty people in WWE that don't need to actually bleed in order to get their point across as gritty. Like like it's yeah. Which he came back. And I'm like, it's, you know, maybe you're doing the Dudley's route Like before D-Violence, it's like I'd rather have employment and have a lot of money with it, you know. Yeah, like it, but Bully Ray, Bubba Ray, he's I don't know, man. He's trying to live the glory days of aces and eights. If you want to call those glory days, I guess so. I mean, you had D'Lo Brown in it. That was my only reason of liking it. That was my only reason. Mr. Kennedy was in it for some reason. Because I kept hurting myself every 5 seconds. Oh yeah, and yeah, it's a lot of weirdness that happened with Mr. King. Like, it's a whole bunch of different stories on what happened with him for real. It's like, I had a view and then it went away, but but like, either it was because, like, even he told it when he went to Impact, the first day he went to Impact, the reason he got fired because he was chewing his gum during matches and it was unnatural, like in his Triple H voice. And I was like, okay, I don't think they're that petty, but at the same time, why are you chewing gum in your wrestling matches? Aren't you gonna choke? Like, wouldn't you, like, if you take a bump and it get in your throat, that's it. What? And every time, Miss Kennedy, this has nothing to do with anybody else. Every time that you get the go-to to actually get the freaking boost that you need, you about to get that momentum, you about to be on top of the mountain, you about to win the WWE Championship. What ends up happening? You get injured. You injure yourself every time you're close. Oh. But is it not true? It's like, but I'm afraid I got some bad news. I'm afraid you can't wrestle anymore, so hush. I believe you need to chill out. And you know who else can talk to her? Kayla Braxton. Oh, Isabella, you ain't have to punch the referee. Nope. Nope. That's a cursed name. I said Isabella. Up here goes two of my random creations fighting each other now. Ultimo Muta and Ivy Lachlan. Because random faces deserve random names.
But it's just so.
Yeah. Like, you should see how they look.
Yeah, okay. Well, I'm about to go into my house, so I'm gonna talk to you later.
Okay.
Alright.
Alrighty. Bye. Oh, I'm sorry about that, kings and queens and everything in between. It was talking with my cousin in a long distance. But getting back into commentary mode, as we see Ivy Lachlan taking on Ultimo Muta in an actual match. But I want to talk about SmackDown. Let's get back on the subject at hand. As much as y'all was hearing me run down AEW, it's okay. As much of a WWE fan that I am, It's just that AEW just doesn't fit it's not my cup of tea. I'm not telling you not to like it because I don't like it, right? I ain't telling you to like it not because I like it, because there are, like I said, like I've constantly repeated over and over again, there are certain people that I enjoy watching on AEW. I enjoy watching the Lucha Brothers go in and go ham. I enjoy I'm starting to enjoy Kenny Omega's matches just a little bit, you know, a little more appreciation for those matches, right? Still not behind the Young Bucks. And you will never get me behind the Young Bucks. You just won't ever get. Okay, let's clear that up right now. But again, the way that AEW is booked, and also the Blackpool Combat Club, is okay. I'm okay with it. Just not so much Jon Moxley. I don't know. Maybe not a big old fan of him in particular. Bryan Danielson. I like it when you fight certain people, right? It's like a certain feel. Like if Bryan Danielson versus Claudio happen, keep it going. I will watch that over and over and over and over and over again, right? But again, AEW, I'm going to pick up AEW Fight Forever. Let as soon as I start getting, you know, as soon as I get my finances together, AEW Fight Forever, I'm picking it up. When it comes out on the 29th, I'm picking it up. Maybe even a couple of days after, right? I'm picking it up, see how I feel about it, and then go through a whole career mode with my created wrestler. Who's going to be the created wrestler this time around? It's probably somebody from like way back in the day that decided they're going to be all elite from now on. But anyway, as I was saying, like I'm not going to diss anybody for liking AEW, because you like AEW. You like what they're doing. You like what they're putting on. I like a few things that they do. I like a few matches, a few of the matchups that they do. I get invested with certain people, but then with the people I get invested in, it's rare to see them on television, and it kind of just upsets me. So the one thing that I do is stay close to watching like highlight videos, or like go to their direct channel and watch whatever is going on to try and keep up with the stories and everything like that. And I'm like, no, I'm sorry, it's going to be a no for me. It's going to be a no, because as much as I want to support the people that went to AEW from WWE due to either the firings or whatever happened back there, because I don't know, just outsider looking in, I don't know, but I'm gonna take it like this. I'm gonna just look at it as I want everybody to succeed. That's not to say, I want everybody to succeed. I want everybody to have success. I want AEW to thrive. It just needs to thrive. Like, separate itself from WWE, but make it, make it available for everybody's taste. But so far, yeah, I ain't finding nothing right now. I can't find nothing to keep me fully invested. But kings and queens and everything between, for the AEW fans that are going to watch this or that are watching this right now, let me know who are your favorite wrestlers in AEW. Who are your favorite wrestlers in AEW right now? And tell me why exactly. Like I want some specifics, because I can't. Because I can't for the life of me, figure out exactly what can keep me invested in AEW. Because every time I find something to invest my time in, it's never seen again. It's like it's only seen that one time and then nothing else after. And that's what frustrates me the most, is that they can't stay on one thing. They can't stay consistent. And it's like, this makes me itch incredibly. And I don't know what direction y'all are really going. And then they focus on people that I don't tend to care about too much. And then I try to see the appeal, and I'm just like, hey, my cup of tea. None of them are, right? Like, like I want their, you know what I want more than anything else? AEW, I want your women's division to be at the top. I want it to be cared for, like y'all do, like y'all do the men's divisions. I want the women's divisions to be cared for. I want the women's division to be absolutely as much importance as the men's. But seeing how they're acting and seeing how their reputation of being a bunch of dudes that don't know how to do that, I don't think it's going to happen anytime soon. No matter how much they try, it's just not going to happen in this immediate time frame. Which they have time to do it. Their roster is built. It's built nice and full. But again, y'all focus too much on so many men, but none of the women. And it's kind of sad. It's a sad state. I don't want to see only so few people every single week, and that's what it seems like I'm getting every single week. I'm getting just these few, a few people at a time. Then Dark and Elevation, right, would help me get to know potential signees and the people that are signed and see what they actually do. But then Dark and Elevation also had this issue of squashing the potentials and it just kind of like, all right, so what next? What are we doing now? What are we actually doing? What is this actually for? Just to build up the person that's in the major storyline, or that you're going to put in the storyline soon, and then come the following, come the Wednesday for Dynamite. Nothing from the person that was just on Elevation and Dark. Nothing. And I'm like, all right, so So help me, like kings and queens, everything between that watch AEW, that watch it weekly. Help me understand. Am I missing something? This question. Can you answer me? Can you answer this question for me? Am I missing something? Maybe if I get Fight Forever, I might slowly transition into watching it more. However, I don't feel like I will. I got a feeling that if I give it a chance, I can't promise myself I'll last long with it. So what I'm going to do, I am going to give it a chance, right? I'm going to watch this Wednesday, right? I'm going to try and see if someone has like the highlight video for it on Wednesday, and see for myself what is AEW all about. Right? I'm a what, like, I give it those chances before. I gave it those chances before. Like last year, I gave that type of chance, and it started falling apart really, really bad. And now with the whole, you know, as far as I know, there's a whole rumor going around about CM Punk being coming back. And if he comes back, then that loses me even more. That loses me even more. But you want to know what? One of the best exchanges that I've seen in terms of storytelling, and it was not MJF and CM Punk, because stones and sticks and sticks and stones, right? It was CM Punk and Eddie Kingston, because Eddie Kingston is real in a sense where everything that he says is just like, oh snap, what is he gonna say next? Like you just don't know, and that's the best thing. Like Eddie Kingston is y'all best thing that y'all have there. As much as y'all had that 4 pillars match with those 4, it feels like your pillars are, oh my god, like I don't understand, man. Y'all reliant on Darby Allin, MJF, Sammy Guevara, and who is the 4th pillar? See, that's as far as I know. That's my knowledge of AEW's 4 pillars and the 4 pillars match. And I've been recommended to watch the match, and believe me, trust me, I did. I watched the 4 pillars match. You want to know what I thought of the 4 pillars match? I did not feel the 4 pillars match. Is it because I have no connection to any of the people? That probably could be it. That probably could have a lot to do with it, because I absolutely don't have any connection with any of those people whatsoever. I don't even feel for, I don't care. I absolutely don't care. That's where my mind was right there. Not caring. And sorry if y'all were just so enthralled in it, but I didn't. I did not care. Double or Nothing, it's like the whole pay-per-view itself was just a convoluted mess of messes. It was. And everybody, like, you want me to know these people, like Chris Statlander and everybody. You want me to know them. You want me to watch them regularly and everything like that. But you have to keep me invested in them, in their stories, in everything that they do, because otherwise,
Here is your winner.
I'm definitely going to lose interest, and then I'm going to go back to either WWE. I'm going to go back to WWE. And just properly stay in that lane in terms of that. But speaking of, as much as I got off subject and off topic altogether, because it was just, I don't know, I'm gonna give it a chance this Wednesday. I honestly am. Honestly, AEW Dynamite, watching it on Wednesday, get my full assessment of it, and hopefully I find something that I like. I find a story that I can get pulled into. Like, help me out. But let's talk of SmackDown and what happened, right? Big thing one. We have Montez Ford versus LA Knight for the qualifier for the Money in the Bank, and LA Knight won. Now, I was pulling for both. I was truly pulling for both. Excited for who comes out on top. Montez could have the opportunity, but LA Knight winning, yeah, it's time now. It's time for that. It's time for that trigger to be full. Most definitely. Time for them to elevate. And then here. Let me help you out. Second, Zelina Vega qualifying for her Money in the Bank contract match. I was so excited about that. Deeply and truthfully excited. So far for the men, we got Ricochet and LA Knight qualifying. What? Omega, where were you going, pal? But excited for that. You know, excited for Ricochet. Ricochet's just gonna be doing his spots, doing his thing. Ooh. But another thing that I'm gonna be another thing, right? That SmackDown did for me was Asuka's segment on the Grayson Waller effect, right? I was like, cool. Building up the momentum and showing that there's a lot of people that's gunning for her championship, and then Bianca Belair coming out and saying, nah, it ain't over yet. Okay. I was like, yes. Stuff like this, yes. Give me something to you know, give me something. And I, for one, am fully invested in this Bloodline storyline more so than anything else right now. Right? It's good. It's good going storyline where Solo just extended its lifespan. Is what he did. He extended the lifespan of the Bloodlines storyline, adding an extra layer to the layers that already is a part of it. Betraying your own brother, and then Jay just looking all not sure about it. And I feel like Roman has the card to play. And and this is just my theory, Roman is going to give Solo Roman is going to give Solo a match against Jimmy, and Jimmy is going to have to choose: win the match and beat up your brother, or just take the L. And that could add layers depending on what direction you go. That could add some more layers as well. Ooh, layers. But then again, right? SmackDown they just hitting on all gears right now. More so than Raw. More so than Raw. And I'm just happy for that. SmackDown, my whole review of SmackDown as in its entirety, a very, very fun, a very interesting show, to say the least. A good show, right? Very good show. A decent like 8 out of 10, right? Decent 8 out of 10. Not too bad, you know. Just a good show. And then comes, and then you know, that's just it. But now we gotta get into the thick of things here with CWA. But then again, I'm gonna make this as clear as possible for the AEW fans that may watch this, may not watch this, what have you. I can't stress enough that I don't like the product. Can't get behind it majority of the time. But I'm willing to give it another chance. I really am this time. Like, for real. Because it's popular for a reason. People like it for a reason. I want to get in on it. I want to see what keeps y'all invested. And that's the question. What keeps y'all invested in AEW? That, you know, what keeps y'all invested in AEW? So then I can be a part of it, you know? So then I can be invested in it. Again, I'm gonna name off people that I know, that I liked watching before WWE, when they were just getting signed to WWE, right? And even before that, right? People that I enjoy watching the most of. Starting with the Lucha Brothers. Loved watching them. Loved watching them when they was in Lucha Underground. That's when I got a fresh look at them. Was in Lucha Underground. Ray Phoenix, just amazing. Pentagon Jr., absolutely amazing. Both of them, both amazing athletes. Can't stress that enough. Both amazing wrestlers. Pop, or as I knew him as Adrian Neville, who became Neville, the king of the cruiserweights, which was a good character, by the way. It was good for me. It was good to me. Right? It was. I liked it. And now, you know, part of Death Triangle, which I guess it was a group that they were a part of before they just, you know, before they split off into different, you know, avenues, right? So with that comes everybody's personal favorite, Kenny Omega. I truly did not like Kenny Omega. I didn't like his wrestling style. I can't say I don't like him as a person. Let's make that perfectly clear about everybody that wrestles. I cannot say that I don't like you as a person because I don't know you. I only know what I see in the ring. So that's what I'm gonna go off of with most of my initial judgments right now. And I'm picking the people that I enjoy watching. Right? I did enjoy watching Powerhouse Hobbs. Not gonna lie. Not gonna lie. The truth is, Powerhouse Hobbs was someone that I thought had the most potential. And that's when he first got signed. When he first debuted, I was invested. Honestly was. Truly invested in Powerhouse Hobbs, right? And then started seeing less of him. And less of him, and less of him. And then there was something. I enjoy Hook. And I know I'm not the only one. And it's not because he's popular or anything, because I actually watched him and his matches, and I was like, I can understand the appeal of him and what they're doing with him. He's basically what I want to call him, Tim Drake, right? He's Tim Drake. He's one of the best. He's best Robin. Like in the sense of, right, like he is talented, to say the least. Like, he is a ton of talent. It's an energy about him that he brings to the table. Like him, I really do enjoy watching him. I enjoy watching Jade Cargill. I'm glad Willow Nightingale got freaking signed to AEW. I was so happy when she got signed. I was like, yeah. I don't understand the House of Black. But again, these are all the positives though. I'm looking at all the positive peoples that I do like. But Buddy Matthews, love you, guy. You're cool people. Right? You're cool people to watch in the ring. Your matches against freaking like Mustafa Ali. Mustafa Ali. Right, let me get it right. Your matches against Mustafa. Your against Ricochet. Against Roman. Against a lot of people. Whenever you're in a match with somebody, you're just, oh, you're good. You're freaking one of my favorites to watch. Honestly, you're one of my absolute favorites to watch. Alistair. Malachi. Brody King. I have to watch more of you. I honestly do. Because I want to get behind you, but I can't quite assess things. I can't quite assess with a lot of people, right? I can't quite assess with a lot of people worth watching. Samoa Joe, I'm glad to see you. William, I'm glad to see you wrestling. Because you'll never not be my favorite. You'll never not be my favorite, bro. That's just how it is. Is Private Party a part of AEW still? Because I like to see more of them. I like seeing them in action. Are they still a part? Nah. Let me know. King's Queen and everything in between. Are they still a part? Are they still a thing? Or am I too late? because I like to see more. Let's see. Who else grabs my attention more than anybody else? Who else grabs my attention? From the side of the ladies, from the side of the women's division, I want to see more Athena. Yeah, I want to see more Athena. I want to see, especially her heel side right now. What's going on? Ooh, it's so spicy. I'll call a glimpse of it. So I'm liking what's going on. Y'all favorites may not be my favorites. So, you know, do with that what you will. I'm sorry, but not at the same time, because those are my favorites. You can have yours, I'll have mine. As far as anybody else that I can just name off the top of my head that I really enjoy watching, limited knowledge, right? I'm at limited knowledge right now when it comes to everybody else. Any of the legends that are there, that's an automatic no. Because it just seems like it's crowded to me. That's just crowding, which is why I'm glad WWE's wisened up with just having legends all the time, you know. But again, not taking away from what legends have done in the past. Just allow the future to step forward. And then I am so happy to see the big. I'm happy to see the 7 foot tall. You can't teach that because that's what I remember him as. Glad to see him in AEW. Glad to see him doing good. Like looking good, looking better than he's ever, you know, looking better, looking healthy, which is always a good thing. Always a good thing. Can't be mad at that, right? I would like to see. I would have to watch more to give like a full on assessment. So everything that I said previous about AEW's other show, like everything else in between except for Double or Nothing, because I watched that whole thing, and yeah, that was a mess, because the theme was get involved. like you could see it, like I literally saw it. So that's my assessment of that. But for like Dynamite, I can't really give you, a full on honest assessment until I actually watch it. So that's going to be the plan. And I know I talked your ear off about AEW, the likes and most dislikes of it. But again, I can't give you a full assessment, because that wouldn't be fair, that absolutely wouldn't be fair for me to do that, given the fact that I haven't watched a full episode of Dynamite or Rampage. And I'm really, I'm looking forward to reintroducing myself to AEW in a way. And if the Young Bucks come on, I'll just start it off. Because there was nothing that you're going to get me to like the Young Bucks, no matter what they do in the ring. Because all of their stuff is based off of how can we make the super kick look better, quote unquote? How can we make the super kick look more ridiculous? Let's set it on fire, or let's put tacks on the bottom of it, or let's put glass in, or let's make it as extreme as possible. And I can't get behind that. You know, that's just me. I can't get behind the Young Bucks. And apologies for those that are fans. That ain't me. They ain't me. But again, for a whole full assessment of AEW, I'ma watch it. I'ma watch it. I'ma give it a full. I'm gonna give it a full 2 weeks of watching Dynamite and Rampage. And then see where that goes. And if I like it, I like it. I'll let y'all know. I'll definitely let y'all know. I'll make a YouTube video, right? A lengthy YouTube video expressing my liking of AEW, right? Of me liking AEW. I'll do that. And I'll even make videos like AEW is a good show. And I'll take back everything that I said about it, except for the one thing I won't take back is the fact that the Young Bucks ain't it. And never gonna be it. Not my cup of tea. Because my tea is full of chamomile and lemon. Chamomile honey. Chamomile and vanilla. That's what it is. Chamomile vanilla tea. That tea is actually delicious, y'all. I'm gonna be honest. But as much as CWA has been going on, and we've just been in this intense action in this tag team match between these two kings, let's just get hype for wrestling in general. Let's pull out some positives right now. Let's get into a positive mindset right now. And say that the next DLC for WWE 2K23 is coming around the corner, coming around the bend. And also coming around the bend on that 29th, as I mentioned. Ooh, we ain't have to leg drop him like that. Also coming around the bend on the 29th, June 29th, we are getting AEW Fight Forever. And oh, I am also ready for it. And I'm also let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. Street Fighter 6. Street Fighter 6 came out yesterday. And I'm not hearing anything bad about it. I'm not hearing anything bad about it. And that's a good thing. It's a wonderful thing. Especially when it comes to a fighting game. Woo! That means it's definitely worth it. More than worth it. And I knew it was going to be a big hit because of freaking the World Tour. World Tour and the Battle Hub are goated. Looks like a lot of love went into this one. A lot of love. And you just love to see it. You love to see that. And then we have in 5 days, well, less than 5 days away from getting gameplay of MK Mortal Kombat 1. We are almost there. We are almost there. I feel like I'm going to be, you know what? I got this feeling in my gut that AEW is going to have me eat my words. And then I'm going to bounce back. Bounce back. I got a question for y'all, kings and queens and everything in between, fighting game fans. Who do you expect to see next? Whose trailer do you expect to see next in Tekken 8? You know who I expect? Yoshimitsu. That's my guess. But who's y'all guess? Who's honestly y'all guess? Who do y'all want to see? Who y'all want to see get showcased? Whose trailer do y'all want to see in Tekken 8? Whose character trailer do y'all want to see in AEW Fight Forever? That's also a good question. This match is going on a long time. I'll tell you what. But like with all of the fighting games that are coming out, the big fighting games, and then the also extensions, you know, DLC for existing fighting games. Like we still have King of Fighters 15, the next boss rush. The next boss rush boss in Gaynitz is coming out, right? He's coming out. He's gonna be coming out around this. I want to say they said this summer, but I want to say this, like around this month. I want to say in the middle of this month, mid this month. That's just my guess, my prediction. Don't quote me, you know, don't. It's not guaranteed, but that's who I want. That's when I want it to come out, right? Yeah, man, this is a good time to be. It's just a good time to be a wrestling fan. Right now, it's a good time to be a wrestling fan. It's a good time to be a fan of fighting games. And then, you know, in certain parts, we see both of those worlds collide, and it's beautiful to see. It really is. With that said, let's get back into some CWA Meltdown action, as we have the Syndicate and the Assassins going at it going at it hard, going at it tough. No give from both sides, it looks like. Bruises of all kinds on Eric's back and chest area. Yeah, Alpha suffering some bruises. Omega got caught. Omega got caught with the neck breaker into the pin, and the win. The Syndicate picks up the victory in this very intense matchup. I was keeping the eye on the match, and they were just going ham the entirety of the match.
Here are your winners.
And it's just, you just love to see it. And with AEW, I'm gonna do career mode. Yeah, we're gonna get to career mode, and yeah, hopefully y'all enjoy that, because I'm gonna enjoy it. I hope yeah. With the gameplay that I've seen and all of the arcadiness that it has with it, it's something that's missed, right? Because there's two different styles of games. You can't, don't compare AEW Fight Forever with WWE 2K23. That's something you can't do. Because they're two different games. They're two games of the same genre, right? We have a simulator. You know, we have a wrestling simulation with 2K. And we have an arcade style within AEW Fight Forever. Those are two different things. I want to enjoy both. And I think I am. I truly believe I'm going to enjoy the heck out of both of them. They're two different things. Ooh. Right now we have King taking on Dr. Knight, and King with the disrespect going in for the pin. One, and just a 1 count there. Ooh, spinning knee didn't take him down though. King, a massive human being that knows how to use his power to his advantage. Ooh, got taken out with that springboard kick to the face. And Dr. Knight is going to take advantage. Oh, but King right back up to his feet. Oh, nice heel kick right there. Winding up the kick. Body shots. Seems like the game plan of Dr. Knight is to go for all of the body parts. You know, just go for the body. Make it difficult for the big man to breathe. This diving side kick. Nice with it. Uh-oh. This got him in the Cobra clutch and got it locked in tight. And breaking out of it with the greatest of ease. Look at this now. King going for those body shots. Uh-oh. Dr. Knight wiggling free. Reverse DDT. Connecting. Dr. Knight tossing. King right on the inside. Headed up to the top rope. And an elbow drop right to the back. Dr. Knight with all the momentum in the world right now. Oh, straight body shot again. Focusing on the center. Now using a comeback. Catches the leg and the back sweep. And celebrating. Now Dr. Knight's going to pull King to the center ropes. What is he going for here? Absolutely nothing, because King was able to counter with a hard clothesline to follow up. But Dr. Knight, aware of what's going on with that heel kick. Oh no. Dr. Knight. Oh, with the knockout. 2. Putting him to sleep. But King already back up to his feet. The resiliency of King, well known throughout CWA. But will it be enough to keep King down as he is hit with a knee? 1, 2, and just a 2 count. Look at this. Dr. Knight off the rope. Oh my gosh. Brutal kick to the face. And catches King with a back elbow. Cutting him open. And oh my gosh. Double anesthesia. Dr. Knight puts King to sleep.
Here is your winner, Dr. Knight.
And doesn't seem like he had any bit of trouble going up against King. With all of those body blows and body shots may have been detrimental to King getting any type of momentum going on. But here we are, the main event, our queens. The queens, Angel and Urena, continuing their rivalry, going up against each other. And I feel like this is going to be an absolute banger, that rivalry. Starting up here on this new season of CWA Meltdown. Brought to you by WWE 2K23, not sponsored. But playing it though. Let's get into it. Our main event. The queens of CWA, Urena, the strongest queen across the lands, taking on Angel, the spirited high flyer that she is. Will she be able to take to the skies? And perfectly done with that springboard moonsault. And then with the tilt-a-whirl head scissors to take it down. Urena already back up to her feet though. But Angel staying on top of things, using her speed and advantage. No, caught with that elbow. Now it looks like Urena's going to take it down. Slow it down to her liking and her pace. Oh no. Oh, backdrop. Right on that apron. But Angel's not slowing down, not a single bit. Ooh, with a brain buster. But Urena already back up to her feet. Already able to recover. Oh, right into the guardrail. Now, what does Urena got planned here? Got her over. And the boot right to the side of the head. Oh, but the drop toe hold. Angel already back up to her feet. Able to recover with the quickness. Look at this running speed. Angel staying on top of Urena. Oh, right into the guardrail. But Angel's just going to head right back into the ring. Thinking that she's done enough. Telling Urena to bring it on. And quickly catches her with a drop kick, but did not take her down. Irish whip. Goes under. Leapfrog. Oh, look at that. Look at this. Urena wiggles free. And with the chop block, taking out the leg. And the drop kick. Not phasing her. Springboard tornado DDT from Angel. Going for the cover. Just a 2 count. Picking up the victory. Going for the uh-oh. Urena with a roll up. 1 and just a 1 time. I was about to say just a 1 time. Look at this. Urena showing that strength with the power slam on that turnbuckle. And here we go. They just throwing fists. Throwing those fists. Urena with those heavy fists. And Angel is going to bow out right now. Gonna take her leave. Saying, forget this match. I don't need this. But Urena in hot pursuit. Oh, with a nice right hand. And then right into the ring. She goes. He's going to keep it in the face. Steps on the back of the head. Now going for the cover right after 1. Just a 1 count. Oh, elbow right to the top of the dome. But Angel in hot pursuit. Turning things around. And Urena turns it right back around. Uh-oh. Urena in position. Oh, absolute core strength with the powerbomb. Look at this. Urena to the top. Telling Angel to stand. I don't know if this is a wise idea. Double axe handle misses. But that drop kick did not. Look, locking up the leg. Taking the power game. Trying to take the power game out of Urena's arsenal. By working on the legs so that you won't be able to lift. Smart strategy from Angel. Look at this. Taking out the leg. Backflip. Into a German suplex. Going for the pin, but it's only a rope break. But continuing to go for the leg. Going after it yet again. Urena could be in a lot of trouble if she don't find a way to stop this offense. To find an answer for it. That's what needs to be done at the immediate. Because Angel is just using her brain at this point. And Urena is just open to this offense. Look at this. Just a technically sound offense right now from Angel. Angel is usually one to take to the skies, but now realizing that it won't be enough. It's just going to work on the leg. That seems to be going well for her, but Urena, I believe Urena has had enough. Oh no, here comes the triple threat. 2 and 3. 3 backbreakers. Connecting, and then here it comes. Universal slam from Urena. Strongest in the universe. Going for the cover. Only for a 2 count. Maybe smart strategy for Angel to go for that leg. Maybe took out a little bit of power from that maneuver. But Urena not gonna stop there. Oh my God, right on the apron yet again. Now fist flying. Stomp to the back of the head. Urena in all types of control. But Angel, look at this. Rolling through, rolling out with the arm drag and the big boot to follow. Urena's going to have to think of something real quick to ground Angel. Oh, both of them taking going closer to the wind. Only catch wind. Catching all the wind, no tell 'em. If you know, you know. Angel now has momentum on her side. Charging up for a springboard. Maybe not. Fell into Urena's hands. Ducks under. Into the power slam with authority. 1, 2. Just a 2 count. Knee drop to follow up. Urena is going to have to keep this offense going because Angel does have her signature and a finisher in the ready. Because if Angel hits those ropes, it could spell the end for Urena. This is smart strategy, going for the arm now. Now Urena, Urena got caught into Northern Lights, into a brain buster to follow up. But then going for the pin right after. Rope break. Way too close to the rope. Angel, Angel, universal slam. Stealing Urena's finisher. Urena getting pinned. Oh, just a 2 count. Had to use that resiliency. But Angel is in a perfect position. Oh no, Urena tosses her to the ropes. Ducks under. Overhead. Into another power slam. The scooping variety 2. And Angel just a 2 count, getting that shoulder up. I wonder how much that took out of her as she rolls to the outside of the ring. Urena's gonna make her beeline right to Angel. And if you're just joining right now, kings and queens and everything in between, this is CWA Meltdown, the main event, as the queens of Urena and Angel do battle Urena already up to her feet, getting caught with a Hurricanrana. And Urena crawling, having a little bit of struggle right now. Out of the corner, goes for the pin. No, gets the shoulder up. But Urena back to her feet, turning the momentum back in her favor. Oh, look at this. The power game in full effect with that Beal. Tossner. Urena, what are you going for? Uh-oh, Angel already back up to her feet. But it didn't matter. Double axe handle comes down hard and heavy. Clothesline misses. Angel trying to go for those legs again, but no. To no avail. Urena, uh-oh, here comes the triple threat itself. Those triple backbreakers. No joke. And Angel is in all types of trouble as she's going to take another universal slam. And that could do it right there. Ladies and gentlemen, it is over. Urena picks up the W, picking up the win against her rival in a very intense match. Surprises all around between these two very talented queens of CWA. Our main event was hot. Our main event was popping. Our main event was everything. Very amazing. But as tradition, as we are ending AEW, as we are ending CWA Meltdown, we are going into a storm tomorrow. Woo! Tomorrow afternoon, we are headed into a storm, and we are going to run down the card as per usual. So we have Sunshine and Mr. Black continuing their rivalry in our opening match. Steve Mercer versus the Wick rivalry starting. We have mixed tag team action as Lazara and Kevin take on Lady Platinum and Jester. It mixed up indeed. We have Faria Babos taking on Hart. Amir and Teddy North taking on Rage and Dude. Grim and Demon of Run taking on Leo and Wolf of WMD. Mortis and Sinister, the Faces of Fear, going up against Victoria King and Tia Winters of the NOD. Established. Nathan Drake taking on Big Ben. And then our main event, Azrael and Kaiva will be closing things out. But that's for tomorrow. Tomorrow. I love ya. Tomorrow. But as of right now, it is time for us to come to an end. Kings and queens and everything in between, I hope you enjoyed this CWA. And I hope that you enjoyed my talking points. I hope that you do respond to. Let me know. Again, my question of this stream. What got you into enjoying AEW? And as always, be as respectful and as polite as possible, because that is my, I'm honestly curious on what keeps y'all, either what keeps y'all in AEW or what got y'all to like AEW in the first place. Who is your favorite wrestlers in AEW right now? And your favorite matches. Actually, give me a list of your favorite matches, then I will go and watch. So I can go and watch and keep up with myself. As a matter of fact, might do some OMG moments. Might do some OMG moments and watch some some highlighted moments in AEW this year. And maybe it could pull me in. Maybe it can. Maybe I may see something that I've never seen before. And that could pull me in even more. But that's for another time. Kings and queens and everything in between, hope you have a wonderful, wonderful rest of your weekend. And hope to see you tomorrow here for CWA action. And until then, love y'all. Have a good day and a good night. Peace.